Support WrestleTalk!
Support Andy Datson!
Andy Datson. The comments have been favourable to thee. Well done, Andy. Host another WrestleTalk news, Andy. Oh, you're so good with your deep, soothing voice, Andy. All the WrestleTalk elders, we have heard.
We have heard.
But you can't just walk in here and expect to start hosting the flagship show on WrestleTalk.
Hi, I'm Sully.
Pay no attention to the Sullivan. You're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to best each one of us in individual, direct, head-to-head competition. Oh yeah, that's right, Andy. I'm talking about the Randy Games.
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 Randy Games.
That's right, Andy. 5 games, each of which you'll have to win to advance to the next. You must beat Pete, Adam, Luke, and Laurie in consecutive championship contenders matches, each challenge more devious and more difficult than the last. And waiting for you at the end of all that, after 4 consecutive days of torturous combat, if you beat them all. I'll be waiting for you, Andy. Well, you shall have to best me in a game of my choosing and earn your place amongst the WrestleTalk news attainers.
Hi, I'm Sully.
I said pay no attention to the Sullivan. Get a good weekend of rest, Randall, because on Monday, the Randy Games begins.
Randy Games. 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 Randy Games.
I mean, when she cuddles me from behind, it just feels like I'm protected, you know.
Yeah, no, I totally feel you.
Okay.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
I do like your mum.
He's coming.
Look me, look me,
Hands up,
boys,
hands up,
look
hands
me.
Was it?
Andy, son of Dat, welcome to the Randy Games.
The Randy Games.
Your first challenge is the throwing of the pointy ball.
The pointy ball.
You'll have to throw this further than any man, but specifically Chopper Pete Quinnell.
See, the thing is, Andy, I've heard you in the office boasting about how far you can throw one of these things. We're going to put that to the test, because you ain't never thrown against guns like these before.
Pete. Pete.
Pete, 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 Pete. Yes! You got him!
It's good!
You are done, Datson!
So good!
Andy Dunson!
Look how far it went! Oh! Look at him go!
You're not going to do this, Datson.
You're trash,
There's no way you
Datson.
can do it.
There's nothing you can do
gotta
to
throw
beat
it
me.
furthest than
You
the
don't have
furthest
this
thrower.
at all!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's quite far.
Wait.
Wait for the measurement to come in.
Yeah.
Is
Might
it
still have
further?
this.
Is it further?
He's walking that way,
Yeah,
like away from us.
that's quite far.
I
It
think
feels like it's further.
Well, let's not count this one out, lads.
No, might still.
Ah, sh Crap.
I think I've got a fight, Pete.
To be
God, I really thought Pete was going to win.
Yeah, no, I thought he had a better arm than that.
Hey! Yes, well, you might have won the first round, Andy Datson, but you won't be able to book it better in the second game against Adam Blompier.
Adam Blompier.
In the Randy Games continues! Randy Games, Randy Games, Randy Games, Randy Games, Randy Games. Randy Games, Randy Games, Randy Games, Randy Games. Okay. It's been a couple of hours now, boys, so it's time for day 2. You're gonna have to beat this guy right here, Adam Blompier. Tell him how you're gonna destroy him, Blomps.
What's the one thing that people know about Adam Blompier on YouTube? That's right. It's that I'm fast. I challenge you, Andrew Datson, to a foot race. First to those rugby posts and back. And I tell you what, I hope you didn't fill up on bread at lunch, because you've got a second helping coming of my dust.
Contenders, ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Can't be asked.
Randy Andy Datson. Randy Andy Dats. Randy Andy Datson. Randy Andy Dats. Randy Andy Datson. Randy Andy Datson. Randy Andy Datson. Randy Andy Dats.
Winner!
You may have bested Adam Blompier. It wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be, to be honest. But tomorrow, you're gonna have to face my OG best man, Luke Owen.
And none of this fake running. We're going to do some proper running. Speed running!
Randy Games!
Randy Games.
Enter Andy. Take your control and see if you can best me at Speedrunners as I play as Brian Zane. Turn your controller on. Aha! Hothead. Are you ready? Then we shall begin. Oh, Andy, you stand no chance. Look at me. Look at me and Brian Zane. Me and Brian Zane on the Metro. There's absolutely no chance in hell that you will win this. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Yes. Nope. Yes, of course, Brian Zane. Yes, Brian. Oh, damn it. I messed it up. I had a lead there. It's Brian Zane. Come on, Brian. It's just me and you, buddy. Oh, what a shot. What an absolute shot. Yes, Brian. No, Brian. Yes, Brian. Yes, it's me and you, Brian. 1-0 up. Of course we're 1-0 up. That's what I like to see. Great. Oh, Andy, what an error he has made already. Oh, an easy point for Luke. An easy point for Luke and Brian. Oh, he's caught up with me. That's annoying. Come on, off we go. Here we are now. That's the one. Yes, more crates. I'll have some crates for breakfast, I think. Look at this commanding lead he has got. Oh, it's almost too easy for Brian Zane. It's almost too easy for him. Yes, Brian, it is me and you. or WrestleTalk. You'll never host the news now. There's no way he can come back from a lead like this. No, Brian! Brian, no! No, Brian! Brian! No, Brian! Quicker, Brian! Go! Don't, no! Damn, no, Brian! It's okay. I'm still 2-1 up. I'm 2-1 up. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Here we go. Me and you against the world, Brian. Yes. Now, my rocket. No! It has all gone wrong! It has all gone Pete Tong for me! No, Brian! No! Oh. That's okay. It's okay. Surely. I'm in my own head. Shut up, Andy. Stop talking. You're putting me off. Look at this, Brian. Look at us go, Brian. It is me and you, Brian. Yes, that's what I like to see. Ah, look, Andy making classic mistakes. Oh, he's taking the lead. No, he's blown me up. No, Brian, run. Brian. Oh, no, I messed up my jumps. No, I messed up my jumps. No, surely not. No. How could I have lost? No. Oh, I've been bested.
Randall Datson. Did you think it would be so easy? One more contest before you face Oliver Davis, who has paid me a not inconsiderable sum of money to take you on here. One more contest, the most terrifying contest you have yet faced. You have done sports, you have done running, but you have not done running in a manner such as this. The hardest game on the entire internet. Quap. You see, Randall, you might be good at running in real life, you might be good at sports, but Quap is not like real life. In Quap, you must move your thighs and your calves individually in order to make forward momentum. So let us see how you stack up against a master. Oh. Well, your turn. You see, Randall, as I proved, it is not as easy as it looks. Let's see how far backwards you go. No, this is illegal. It's an illegal knee scum. No. Go backwards, Randall. Randall. No.
Well done, Andy Datson. You've beaten Pete, beaten Adam, you've beaten Luke, you've beaten Laurie, but now you've got to come for me, the big boss at the end of the road. I'll see you tomorrow, Randy. The final one of the Randy games. I've got a lightsaber. Wow.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Andy Datson. Welcome to the final game. Come join me here on the set you were just on. Thank you very much for leaving and coming back in, by the way. Take your seat of destiny. It's the last seat you'll ever sit in, maybe. For your final challenge. You've beaten every single challenge I'd put in front of you. But do you see the connection? For each one of those games, every single challenge was to build you up, Randy, to make you the best possible version of yourself, to host that news. With Pete, you beat him in the pointy ball throwing. Delivery. You delivered the pointy ball. You deliver the news. With Adam, all about speed. You beat him in the race. With Luke, it was speed again, but different. The metaverse. No, I think it's going to be a thing eventually, and we should probably, it was virtual, so that was also in there. And then, with Laurie. Quap! How to stand on your own 2 feet. But there's one challenge still remaining. It's against this guy. And it's going to be the hardest challenge because it's all about that connection you make with that teleprompter. You make with that camera lens. But most importantly, all of the WrestleTalk watchers at home. That is why your final challenge in the Randy Games against me, Andy Datson, is a staring contest. Three.
Ollie Davis here, getting ready, and we are underway. This is our first contest here. Ollie already looks like he's struggling.
Yes, he is having a very bad time indeed. Andy, as always, unflappable.
I don't think, is he going to break early? I mean, he's already struggling. He's
He's
broken!
gone!
Oh, God.
He is gone! Unbelievable!
It appears to be a record of worst performance in a staring contest at this high level.
It's unbelievable stuff to see this, an unforced error like that for Ollie Davis.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go into game 2 now. Ollie really needs to get a win here.
If he doesn't, then he's going to be in big, big trouble.
At the very least, he could just do better than he did in the previous round.
Just even slightly better, and he won't be horribly embarrassed.
And he is doing better now, although once again, it looks like Andy has got his number.
He really does. Ollie, with the raised eyebrows here, that might not be a good idea. Oh, dear.
Oh, he's moving the eyebrows up and down, perhaps mind games.
Yes.
But is he about to have blinking games?
He could well do. It looks like he's struggling, but he's trying to hide it.
He's uncomfortable.
Oh,
and he's
God.
gone! And he's gone again! Randy with a 2-0 lead. Insurmountable odds for it to come back, particularly because it's best 3 out of 2.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, you thought it was going to be that easy, or like a best out of 3 or something? It's a best out of 5. So here, yeah, blink up, because 3, 2, 1, game 3.
A surprising turn of events here as well. Hold on!
My goodness. Some heelish tactics there from Ollie Davis.
You don't expect to see that sort of thing at this high level of staring contest.
It's very sad to see. He has sunk to new depths.
Yes, fair and square. 1 point back to me. What an epic underdog babyface comeback. Game 4. 3, 2, 1.
And here we go, game 4 of this. He's not gone for the clap again, but hold on, what's that in his hands?
What's he got? He's got a foreign object. He's got a foreign object.
I cannot believe we are seeing this. Not like this.
Not like this, no. Randy will never present the news again now that Ollie has this advantage.
You absolutely hate to see things like this happen.
Indeed, indeed. We thought that Ollie Davis was a man of principle, but it turns out he's not.
Oh, it comes down to the decider now, Randy. I hope you brought your balls with you. Eyeballs. If you beat me this time, a spot on the WrestleTalk news is yours. Get those blinks out now, you son of a blink. Game 5!
Here we are, the most important game of the Randy Games. This is it. It is do or die for Randy Datson. If he loses here, all of his plight will have been for naught.
Absolutely. Some might say this might be the most important game of Randy Andy Datson's life.
It might be the biggest Randy Games final that we've ever seen.
Almost certainly is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just passed the 10-minute mark.
It is quite something. How are their eyes taking this? This is serious punishment.
30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. In my 25 years commentating on staring contests, I've not seen anything quite like it.
No, neither have I, and we can hear the crowd. What are they chanting?
That is stare forever chants from the crowd.
Stare forever. Unbelievable. You know what? I agree.
Here we go. I cannot believe I get to make this call, ladies and gentlemen, but in 3, 2, 1... this staring contest has lasted longer than Rey Mysterio in the 2006 Royal Rumble. He is staring. He has seen some things. Ah! And those things are Randy Datson's eyes staring back at him.
And now here we are, 1 hour and 29 minutes into this contest. And it reminds me this of, psychological experiments they've actually done on people staring into each other's eyes for 10 minutes straight. Participants have reported strange out-of-body experiences, hallucinations of monsters, relatives or themselves in their partner's face. And the theories are that it creates a dissolution of self, a breakdown of the concept of the other. You become kinder, more likely to let people in. You realise that maybe people taking part in a series of arbitrary tasks to do something they'd already earned by themselves was mean-spirited, something forced upon you when you first came, that you're perpetuating an endless cycle of toxic hazing. All those walls you put up, they start to dissolve, of the person you were, the person you became, the person you are now. We wrestling fans are all the same in the end. Lost boys and girls hanging on to the idea that the only thing real in this world is the one society dismisses as fake. We are. I think, is that Ollie? He's crying. He's actually crying in front of the world.
And with that comes a blink. That's it. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. The Randy Games 2022 has concluded. And it's Randy Andy Datson. Really, was there any other winner?
There was never going to be another winner. I don't think I've ever seen that man blink unless Holly Davis is cheating. Unbelievable stuff. Andy Datson's going to be on the WrestleTalk news. Randy Games! Randy Games! Randy Games! Randy Games!